Good morning. This is Eric Hawkins again, and my second video regarding solar water heating. It's Easter Monday 2015, and it's a blue sky, lovely day, about 18 degrees ambient temperature, and I've just checked inside my tank and the roof, and the temperature of the solar is running at 75 degrees. Today I don't need any hot water going into my heating, so I'll just allow the tank of 250 litre thermal store to heat up to as high as it can, so I've got plenty of hot water that my boiler coming on today. So for this time of the year it's exceptional. I mean, last year we had rain and terrible weather up until May, so we've saved a lot of energy this year. Okay, these are Apricus collectors, a product, or a brand we developed from 2003-04. I was a partner to Mick Humphries, who is now the CEO of Apricus in China, and I was co-designer and developer of this collector, which has been improved over the years, and the UK was used as the guinea pig through all the initial early stage problems that we had. Unlike most systems, a collector is the collector. What I've done is, first of all, 25 years ago, is develop a tank, because everyone is just, if you like, connecting any type of collector to an existing type of tank, and making sure that the tank has the water separated from the hot water coming out, always generally pressurized. If it's in Europe or the USA, other countries are different. England, was a country which had copper tank, open vented systems, so we're very much knowledgeable of open vented, and that is what my tank is in my roof space. That is a 250 litre made in China tank to my specification. Open vented means it vents automatically. That means also that the water in the headers, which is the header is at the top of the collector, runs through. There's a heat exchanger. In my new design, I've changed that design so I don't have to worry about the freezing. There's no glycol in here at all. The water in there is the same water in the tank, the same water in my tank is the same water in my radiators, which is how I managed to run my system as a solar central heating system. Everything of the tank, the collectors and the radiators is all vented with a small header tank in the loft, which keeps it topped up. There's no glycol, no servicing, and of course there's 50% less parts. There's no expansion tank, there's none of all the valves and the safety things you have, and with such a simple system to actually install it, because there's less parts, it takes you obviously less time to complete it. Sadly, solar central heating has been banned under the RHI rules in the UK, and you can only buy solar water heating as a hot water tank of water only, and at £5,000 plus, most people don't even want to waste their time on it, where my system today, to my design, will cost around £1,000 or even less if you use the existing cylinder. So what I'm looking for now is, I'm now at the point of my life where I've now designed my own evacuated tube collector. I've looked at all the issues and problems over the years of other companies, and taken all the problems and weaknesses away. Last year I started my production of Speedflex stainless steel flexible pipe systems, which is now in the USA and the UK, and we've exported to other countries, Canada, Brazil, Australia, and last year I decided I needed to have a step into the PV industry, so I took a solar panel and I've converted it to a PVT panel by attaching an absorber plate behind the back of the panel and a clipping system, so that you can take the heat from the back of the panel and use that for preheated hot water. Then you'd use a collector like this on a west-facing part of the roof, and have that as a top-up. So by having solar panels on the roof that generate electricity, you take the heat from the back of the panel to improve the efficiency, and that becomes your preheat with the second tank, and the main tank then is obviously heated by the evacuated tube. for giving you then the hot water, preheat and PV. And lastly, because I'm now into LED lighting, we can now package it where the house or the home or the hotel or restaurant or anyone where they have a need for electricity, hot water and lighting can now be developed, can now be packaged and literally installed, okay, to really reduce the cost of your energy. So I'm looking right now for some partners in different countries. I'm looking for investors, business partners. I'm now at the moment working as a consultant. I've got a lot of opportunities that I'm developing in China, where I've been working for the last 15 years. And now the time has come where the market's improving, the recession in the UK is over, we've got a growth here, and it's now time to get back to the real solar technology, which is solar water heating, because using PV to heat water is crazy, but that's the situation we have today. So please contact me, and the follow-on is going to be some pictures and some schematics from this film. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye, and have a nice Easter. Even my garden's all in flowers, and we've had this house now since 1998, and the original collector I had on the house roof was a Sunder, but I took that off and replaced it with the Apricus collector. My own design is called Suntech Solar. It's now made in Wuxi, and this one's called a batch water heater, and that was developed by Sunder, Daniel Benz Aerospace, and that's what I was selling in the UK as the agent for Sunder until 2002, and then I met up with Mick, and we set about establishing Apricus. Sadly, I was no longer needed in the company after exporting to the USA, South Africa, established in the UK market, which then basically exported into Europe, and so 2007 I went my own way, and but I'm the innovator, I'm the designer, so people who contact me know that I have much more than just the ability to just sell a collector or talk about the plumbing. Okay, that's it for now.